kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show.
What is going on, Eagles Nation, and welcome back to the channel. This is Think Eagles, and I am Pablo Gary. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. Make yourself at home. We do have some ice cold water. We have some ginger ale. We got some Gatorade in the fridge. I think we got some Doritos and some things like that. Snicker bars, all of that. Make yourself comfortable. Sit back and relax and try to enjoy today's show. We're going to be talking about Ainias Smith. He is our 5th round draft pick, wide receiver out of Texas A&M. And today we're going to do something a little different. I found a video on YouTube. It basically was, Ainias Smith taking us behind the scenes on his draft day. And it was a lot that I got from him as a person and as a player, and I want to take a look at it today. I think this is a young man who could be a firecracker in this Eagles offense. Like I said, you already have to deal with A.J. Brown. You got to deal with Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley in the Eagles offensive line. And then you got guys like him who can just be explosive. Like, I think he will benefit the most out of any of our draft picks. He will benefit the most because he has 2 number 1 wide receivers on the outside. And honestly, I'm not so sure that Paris Campbell is our guy for the future. Like, for the future, I'm going to lean more to Ainias Smith. I think Paris Campbell is just a guy that you can extract a lot of value of for maybe a year, a couple years if that. But I don't see Howie Roseman giving Paris Campbell an extended contract, keeping him in Philadelphia for more than this year, to be honest. So I think long-term, Ainias Smith is going to be our guy. And what's crazy is, you look at a guy who was drafted in the 5th round and you say to yourself, like, how much value can he really add to the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, let's say the Miami Dolphins selected Ainias Smith. To me, he really doesn't make an impact on that roster because you have Odell Beckham, you got the kid out of Alabama, then you got Tyreek Hill, right? So he's going to be your 4th, 5th wide receiver. Yes, Ainias Smith was drafted 5th round, 152nd overall, but on the Eagles roster, he is, to me, your future slot, right? So he could come in and contribute special teams, punt return, kick return, give guys a breather. If anybody gets injured, he can be there. And I think that's something that the Philadelphia Eagles really did that a lot of people are not really paying attention to. Like last year, if A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith went down, like I would have been really concerned, right? I'm like, well, who do we have to kind of come in? Like, if those guys get hurt and players do get hurt, this is the NFL. We understand that. It's like, who comes in? This year is totally different because I feel like, okay, if Devontae Smith were to go down, we could put Paris Campbell at the X receiver, slide Ainias Smith at the slot, or put Johnny Wilson, 6'6", at the X receiver where Devontae Smith usually is, and put Ainias Smith in the slot. So I think the Eagles did a really good job of, our backup pieces. Like, I think the Eagles, we are a really good backup team. And this is why I expect us to have a lot of success in preseason. So Ainias Smith reminds me of Steve Smith Sr. And it's funny because the video that I have to show you all, Steve Smith Sr. is talking about Ainias Smith and why he think he could be an impact player for the Philadelphia Eagles. Steve Smith Sr., Santana Moss, Hines Ward, and Antoine Randall, right? Like, the speed, the toughness, the route running ability, like, he could just do it all. So let's get into this video of Ainias Smith. Let's learn about him. Let's learn about his family. Let's just see who he is. Who are the Philadelphia Eagles bringing into our organization?
Originally, just seeing a little bit of his film, his highlights. What do you like? What do you dislike?
I love the versatility in special teams. One of the better punt returners per the numbers in all of college football last year. I love his shiftiness. You talk about jitterbug. This is who I think of when I think of jitterbug. And I love how he is, once he has the ball in his hands, it makes sense that he is such a good returner, because even as a receiver, he's always looking for where's my coverage.
It's an eye right now.
Yeah, this is really cool. So this is draft day. I'm going to fast forward it here. Another kid in Philadelphia that has his father in his life, and as a black father, I just want to, shout anytime I get a chance to spotlight black fathers, I'm going to do it. Here's his dad here, just talking about his son being drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Put this in his hands, so we'll go ahead and see what he got for him.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Already.
sir. Blessings, man. Blessings.
Yes, sir.
I like this because it just takes us into his world and his mental. I like that, you've been waiting basically 3 days to get your name called. He's not moping around. You know what I mean? He's not turning a hiccup into a hurricane. He's enjoying the experience. He knows that he's going to be selected at some point. And this tells us, how he would respond after a drop ball or after a game-tying touchdown drop that he had. Like, how do you respond when it's not going your way? So I kind of like this and this whole process of his draft day.
Okay. You feel me? Hold on, I just got a news update. My boy Layton just got picked up 4th round, big Layton. Yeah, but nah.
All right, so he's not drafted at this point. This is the 4th round, and he's talking about his teammate Layton. I think he went to the Patriots. I don't know if he's an offensive lineman, but like, can you be happy for your teammate? Like, your time hasn't come yet. It's not about you, right? Can you be happy for your teammate? And as you can see right here, he can be. So you see what kind of teammate he's going to be in Philadelphia. So I like that, a young guy coming in, you know what I mean? He knows that his time is coming. But hey, man, celebrate your guy. So I can appreciate this.
Man, I'm going ahead, you know what I'm saying? So I got the little off-white Jones. You know what I'm saying? Cool, look cool. I ain't never really touched him for real. Yeah, I got the look, what's up? Look, what we say? We going party today. You feel me? We going party.
Like, who do you have around you? Like, this video, he doesn't have too many people around him. He has a couple of guys, couple of his bros. And, when he gets drafted, I'll fast forward here. Like, these are the things that I'm notating. These are the things that I'm writing down. I remember that video with CD Lamb, had his girlfriend there. It's your big day. She's checking your phone. Like, we don't have that in Philadelphia. Like, it's all business with us. It's all business. Like, hang out with the bros. You know what I mean? Wait for the phone call. Enjoy the time.
If you want your squad, every time around.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Ainias Smith.
All business. All business. All business. See, you know what's so crazy? Everybody wants everybody to smile. Oh, Quinyon Mitchell, he didn't smile. He didn't smile. Huh? This is Philadelphia. Do you see Ainias Smith's face? It's all business. It's business before ball. We're not here to play around. I told you, this draft class is not here to play around. They're not screwing around. It's all ball, all business. There is no smiling. He understands that he should have went 3rd round. He went 5th. All ball. All ball. There's no females running up to him, because these guys get drafted. It's like a line. There's a line of women just waiting. He's still locked in. Focused. Look at this. Grandma coming in, getting some love. Like, my thing is, I didn't see a female under 23. He's focused. Every single woman that he hugged, right? You could tell it was somebody that spoke over his life. You could tell it was somebody that he depends on. He doesn't have a bunch of people in his circle. Like, Ainias Smith is trying to get it. He's from Galveston. He's trying to get it.
Give you the key to the city of Missouri City.
That's crazy. Because District C's the place to be, baby. Come on.
He got the keys to the city. City of Missouri gave him the keys to the city. He's going to get the keys to the city in Philadelphia. It's just a lot that I personally took away from, watching this video. If you guys want to check out the whole video, I'll try to put the link to this video below. I just think it's really a dope experience as a fan to just sort of see how he sees it, right? And again, I love that he was poised. The whole process, just poised. He was poised. His father was poised. His family was poised, right? So you get to see who this player is. And I love breaking down players on the field and off the field, right? Because it shows you who they are on the football field. So now we're going to break down his tape. You'll see it, man. He's just, I personally think, he's the Eagles' full-time slot. Like, I feel like the Eagles should fast track him this year. But I think they're going to try to, I think he came in with a minor injury, so they're going to try to slow walk him. So we'll see. Like, he's just a yards after catch type of guy. It's a bubble screen. Eagles know all about that. Like, he's just concentrate, see the ball in, get upfield. Make a move. Wait a minute. I got 2 men on the ground. I got 2 grown men on the ground. That's what Ainias Smith brings to Philadelphia. Like I said, we got Ainias Smith in the 5th round, but he's offering the Philadelphia Eagles slot position 1st round talent because we don't have anybody that can put 2 men on the ground at will. Paris Campbell's not putting 2 men on the ground. That's first round talent. Wait, that's 3. That's 3 men. Let's just move on before it's a 4th man. He's tough. That's a great route. What I love about him is he runs multiple routes in one, and I'll show you guys that here soon. Tough. That's Steve Smith Sr. That's Hines Ward right there. I'm going to fast forward to a play. I think this is the play right here. I think this is it. No, this is not the play. I think it's coming up. All right, here we go. My favorite play in his career by far. Right, this is the first route that he runs. This is the value that he brings to the Philadelphia Eagles. Makes guys miss, no problem. Catch the ball, no problem. Tough, physical, no problem. Run your route, that's the first route. Can you make the first man miss? Does it with ease. Now, I talked about Ainias Smith running 2 routes in 1. The first route was a 10-yard comeback. Catches the ball, sees it in, makes the defender miss. He gets upfield. Right? Here's that route. That's a slant route. He literally just ran a comeback route, a 10-yard comeback. Here's the 10-yard comeback. That's a comeback. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a slant route. I'm sorry, that's a post route. 10-yard hitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Post route. Make you miss. Post route. He's dangerous. He is dangerous. Like, you already have to worry about AJ and Devontae and the whole crew. And then you got this guy trying to go get it. It's just, it's too much. It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. I'll say he reminds me of Darren Sproles as well. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he trucks guys his size and taller. That's heart. That's heart. Like, the ability to make a guy miss, like, you make a guy miss and then you make a guy miss a tackle. You follow me? Like, he literally can make you miss and then he'll make a defender miss that's trying to tackle him. Heart. Get off me. Boom. I mean, how? How does he make this play? You have a man draping off of your back. Draping. You break the tackle. I'm telling you, I'm done watching it. I didn't want to spend too much time because you guys can see for yourself. He is going to benefit from being in the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Teams are going to, it's too much. If Kellen Moore does this right, if he does it right, the Philadelphia Eagles offense, it can literally apply so much pressure to where teams would just say, dude, I don't want to. I don't want to go to Philadelphia. I just don't. I don't want to get on a plane. I don't want to get off the plane. I don't want to go into the locker room. I don't want to come onto the field. I don't want to see their cheerleaders. Like, I just don't, man. I got to get trucked by AJ. Devontae is slippery into his routes. Got Dallas Goedert. Saquon is ready to bit me in open field. I still got to worry about Jalen Hurts and his legs. Like, the Eagles offense is too much. And then I got to worry about this dude. Ainias Smith, welcome to Philadelphia. I know that A.J. Brown is not the X Factor player. When we put this thing together, like when we put it all together, A.J. Brown is not the X Factor player. Devontae Smith is not our X Factor player. Dallas Goedert is not our X Factor player. Oh, I would love it to be Saquon, but he's not I would love it to be Jalen Hurts. He's not our X Factor player. Our X Factor player, if done correctly, is Ainias Smith. He is going to eat defenses alive. Thank you guys so much for watching yet another video on Pablo Gary. I appreciate it, man. I just appreciate you guys' support. And I'll just end the video by saying, thank you. Thank you. Until next time, as always, fly, Eagles, fly. Ainias Smith, welcome to Philadelphia.